What up, humans? Kurumi here, and welcome to the Mobile Legends Bootcamp. In this video, we are going to talk about the tank hero, Grock. Grock has a good set area of effect, crowd control, flank, and defensive skills. Our Fortress Titan, Grock, is a tank hero. I consider Grock as a good crowd control offensive tank, since his second skill can create a wall that could block enemies. Not only that, his first skill's damage is really explosive, which can contribute on harassing enemies in the early game. His passive skill makes him more durable and more faster. Now, let me share some tips and tricks on how to use Grock based on my experience. I will also teach you some combos and techniques on the latter part of this bootcamp. But before that, let me explain his skills one by one for further understanding. Grock's passive Ancestral Gift buffs Grock with additional movement speed, HP regeneration, and physical and magic defense when he is near a wall or a turret. You will know that your passive is active when you see a shield protecting Grock. Grock's first skill, Power of Nature, lets Grock charge his weapon to sweep nearby enemies. Upon releasing the charge, nearby enemies will receive physical damage, and will have their movement speed reduced. The damage of this skill scales with the charging of this skill. If Grock stays near a wall while casting this skill, he becomes immune to crowd control skills. Grock's second skill, Guardian's Barrier, lets Grock release a shockwave towards a specific direction. Afterwards, the shockwave will become a wall that can block enemies for 5 seconds. Enemies hit by the wall will receive physical damage. Grock's ultimate skill, Wild Charge, lets Grock charge towards a direction. Enemies hit along the way will receive physical damage. Also, enemies hit on the path will be knocked up. Hitting a wall or a turret will let him deal another physical damage to nearby enemies. Not only that, the cooldown of this skill will be reduced when he hits a wall or a turret. There are so many items that you can buy for Grock. You can focus on physical or magic defense items and items that gives you high health points. For me, I choose to buy items that grants health points and physical or magic defense to Grock. As for starting item, you can consider buying Wizard Boots. Wizard Boots grants additional health points and movement speed. Its unique passive grants 80 gold for every assist you make. Buying this will help you farm more gold with every assist. Buying defense items, such as Courage Bulwark, grants health points and cooldown reduction. Its unique passive increases nearby allies' attack power and defense. It also grants nearby allies more defense against turret damage. Its active skill increases nearby allied heroes' movement speed upon clicking, and also boosts physical and magic damage. You might want to consider Athena's Shield. This item grants additional health points, magic defense, and HP regeneration. Its unique passive grants a shield to your hero every 30 seconds. The shield absorption amount grows as the match goes on. You might also want to consider Antique Cuirass. This grants you health points, physical defense, and health points regeneration. Its unique passive reduces the physical and magic attack of the enemies attacking you by 6%. The effect lasts for 2 seconds, and the effect stacks up to 3 times. Another tank item to consider is Dominance Ice. This item grants mana, physical defense, and critical chance reduction. Its unique effect grants 10% cooldown reduction. Its unique passive lowers the movement and attack speed of nearby enemy heroes. You might want to consider Blade Armor. This item grants you additional physical defense. Its unique passive deals 25% of the opponent's physical attack as physical damage to an attacker when a basic attack is received. It's just like returning a percentage of their attack to them. Lastly, you might want to consider Blade of the Heptases. This grants physical attack and health points. Its unique passive reduces the target's physical defense by 25 when your skill hits the target. The defense reduction is applied before landing the skill's damage. This lasts for 3 seconds. The item build for Grock really depends on the enemy's lineup. So make sure to read each item's description so you can adapt in-game. The best spells to be used on Grock is Aegis. This grants shield to your hero that can absorb a certain amount of damage. 50% of the shield amount is also granted to the nearest ally with the lowest health. This can help your teammates survive team fights, especially roles like marksman and mage. You can also consider sprint. This can really help you run from danger or chase enemies. In my opinion, the best emblem set to be used is the Custom Tank Emblem set. Custom Tank Emblem could provide extra stats according to your needs as a tank. Set firmness to its max level because it can give you additional physical defense. Higher physical defense means higher durability for you as a tank. Setting fortress to max level will provide additional physical defense percentage. Higher physical defense means more bonus physical defense. You get tenacity to gain additional physical and magic defense. This is triggered when your health drops below 40%. For me, it's the best thing to get since you are a tank hero. Being a tank means you need to absorb damage for your teammates inside team fights. So, you need more defense to be able to stand your ground. Set first skill to max level first. Prioritizing this makes the base damage higher. That means you can harass enemies more with this skill during the early game. Prioritize second skill less since his first skill is what you need for harassing enemies and surviving team fights. Always upgrade his ultimate skill when available for upgrading. Grock's passive is what will make you love the walls more. When Grock is beside a wall or an obstacle, he gains a shield and has his movement speed increased. During the game, I always ensure that I'm beside a wall or obstacle most of the time. This is not just to have additional movement speed, but also to be more durable. It is really favorable to Grock on having the team fights inside the jungle. Because in the jungle, you have lots of walls to stick to. Therefore, you are more durable and have a faster movement speed. Grock's first skill is not something you should underestimate. His first skill is one of the most explosive skill among all tank heroes. In its full charge, it's really scary to receive the full charge damage from this skill. Most of the time, it's best that you go with an ally in a lane. You should utilize the walls and the bushes to charge your first skill. Then burst it out on the enemy upon your exit from the bush. By the way, while charging his first skill, you are immune to crowd control skills. Take a look on this scenario. Franco wasn't able to pull me with his hook. This is because I'm charging my first skill. That's why this puny human wasn't able to pull me. Now on this scenario, Diggy tried to control me with his second skill. But fret not. Grock's first skill won't let you be controlled by this puny bird. Grock's second skill is what you need for blocking your enemy's path. The jungle is your friend when it comes to this. With the small gaps in the jungle, your wall would perfectly block a pathway. Not only that, you can also block enemies running away. Grock's ultimate skill is his another explosive skill. With the ability to knock up enemies along the path, this really could be helpful in team fights. Also, when Grock hits a wall or an obstacle, he deals an explosive amount of damage to nearby enemies. In terms of his combo, I usually follow a simple combo. First, I charge his first skill. If there are walls near the team fight, Always utilize it to gain the bonus defense and movement speed. This will also make you immune to crowd control as well. Then, I use my second skill to block the path of the enemies. Depending on the situation, you can use your first skill again. Now, I use my ultimate skill to burst some explosive damage to the enemies. Then, I use my basic attack and use my first skill whenever it is available. Just make sure to stick to walls if available to make sure you are more durable. Additional tip, you can also use your ultimate skill to escape death. Just make sure to stay alert always in the game, because you might forget that you have this amazing dash skill, just like on this scenario. How foolish of me. The tips I mentioned are just some of the ways you can use Grock. This video just guides you on how to use Grock the Kurumi way. We also thank Ligisette for being with us in this game along with D-Dragon. You can follow her on Facebook for more of her Mobile Legends streams. So, once again, this is Kurumi and that's how you use Grock. Thanks for watching. Do not forget to like and share this video. Also subscribe to our channel for more contents by clicking on the subscribe button below. For our skin giveaway events, check out the community tab on our channel for the mechanics. See you on the next Mobile Legends Bootcamp. Cheers!